Hey, it's Melissa. I am the writer and publisher at Wanging Dude Publishing. I'm so glad that you are here, and I would love for you to subscribe if you like what we have going on. I am a media personality in Atlanta who has taken it upon herself to write her first book, long form book. I have a children's book that I wrote several years ago with some co-authors called Whale of an Idea. You can find out the information below, but this is my first book, solo memoir, talking about my life with chronic illness, celebrities I've met, plus life in media. So I would love for you to check out the channel because I plan on releasing it in spring of 25. And so I guess it was a month or so ago that I went to get my headshots done. You can see the video for that on this channel. And I went to Taylor Roman Photography in Knoxville, Tennessee, because of a buddy of mine who I grew up with, who is, a professional, a corporate professional PR, boss, had some great headshots that I loved. And I was like, oh, I want to use hers. And so I went up there to get them done. Well, they're done. You do headshots and then they do little touch ups in the photos to make sure that everything is right. If a hair's, out of place or funky, they can kind of correct that a little bit and just make them as, seemingly perfect as possible. But, the idea is just for it to not have anything in there to distract you from what the beauty that they are trying to create. So, but I wanted to share these with you because I need your help. There are 6 images that we narrowed this down to. Okay. And when you are publishing your own book and have to do kind of your own publicity on anything, it doesn't even have to be a book, but you need to have several shots for different purposes, right? You have to think about social media. You have to think about press and, posters, or, if somebody has an event and what pictures you want to use for the event. If you have press that report on you, then usually they need these materials, and sometimes they will continue to use said materials if they have to do subsequent stories on you. So you want to make sure they have the right photo for that, because that doesn't always happen. And so we have 6 shots. So I'm going to show you these in order. There's 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you in the comments below tell me which one is your favorite. And I'll come back after you look at them and I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Okay, what'd you think? I mean, I thought they were great. Again, the idea is to go in there, like I said in my last video, and you're insecure when you're like, oh, if you're not used to doing that type of work, you go into a photographer and you're like, oh, I just hope these turn out okay. And I was very pleased with how they turn out. I'm thinking number 4 for the back of the book. Now, at the back of the book, you have, and because I'm doing paperback, I'm not doing a hardcover, so I won't have a book cover, a dust cover, as they call it, that wraps around the physical book. Usually when you have that, you open up, traditionally you open up the back of the book and the author's pictures in the back cover. But on paperbacks, a lot of people put their headshots on the back cover, right, where you can, when you pick up the book, you can see it. So I was thinking number 4 in the gray for the back cover. What do you think? The other shots would be, again, used for publicity, for press to be able to use. But, I don't know. Why don't you let me know in the comments below what you think? And if you have any other ideas or suggestions on what you want to talk about, how this process works, and if you have written your own books and some suggestions you can give to the viewers, that would be awesome too. So if you're an author who's watching this and you have some feedback, then please comment below. And I appreciate you being here. And again, subscribe so that you know when the new videos are here. We've got stuff below to help the channel. I've got a newsletter if you want to sign up, where we talk about other things, not just my book, but other books. I would love for you to participate. And thanks so much for being here. And thanks for your feedback. I appreciate it.